Hello, and welcome to another marvelous video. Hey folks, today we're diving back into the world of our fearless man, but this time, he's rocking the older version. Yes, we're talking about Old Man Daredevil. Back in 2008, Mark Millar and Steve McNiven dropped us into the Old Man Logan universe, a seriously messed up future, where all our beloved superheroes, Avengers, X-Men, Fantastic Four, got wiped out by the bad guys, led by none other than the Red Skull. The result? The good old US of A turned into a total wasteland, and everyone's scrapping it out for survival. Now, aside from Logan and a blind but still lethal Hawkeye, there weren't any superheroes left, or so we thought. So buckle up, grab some popcorn, and let's unravel the tale of what our aging Matt Murdock is up to in this dystopian timeline. The Old Man Without Fear. Marvel's new gig in the alternate reality scene, Old Man Hawkeye, has spilled more beans on that crazy world. It's a few years before the chaos in Miller and McNiven's Old Man Logan, and we find Clint Barton, our favorite archer, on a final vengeance mission before he loses his eyesight for good. But hold your horses, cause in issue number 9 of Old Man Hawkeye, there's a tease that another hero might still be kicking it in the Old Man Logan universe. None other than attorney Matt Murdock, the Daredevil. In the same issue, Bullseye, rocking some cyber upgrades, finally catches up to Clint Barton, and these sharpshooters go at it like there's no tomorrow. Arrows are flying, sai are swinging, and it's a wild brawl. Now, when Bullseye gets the upper hand, he drops a bombshell. He spills that he hasn't taken down a proper superhero in 41 years, and the last one on his hit list was none other than Daredevil. Back in the day, he stabbed Daredevil with one of those sai, but here's where it gets juicy. Before Bullseye could grab Daredevil's heart as a trophy, the old devil of Hell's Kitchen went all dramatic and threw himself off a waterfall. Now, in fiction, especially in comic books, if there's no body, the character's not really dead, right? A waterfall plunge might sound like curtains, but hey, here we are. Fans caught a glimpse of our seasoned Man Without Fear for the first time in the final pages of Old Man Hawkeye number 12. Matt has tossed aside the Daredevil gig and taken up the role of the wise teacher. Now, instead of Daredevil, he's rocking the moniker Stick, which was the name of his mentor. Talk about a switch up. Stick wasn't just Matt's sensei, he was also a big shot leading the Chased, this group sworn to take on the Hand, a ninja clan that's all about causing trouble. If you've caught the Daredevil series on Netflix or dug into the comics, you'd know Stick was the dude who taught Matt the ropes, helping him harness those super senses and become the legendary Daredevil. Now, in a remarkable twist, Matt's stepping into the mentor role this time, for Clint. The narrative is spilling the beans on how our archer friend learned to roll with the punches of being blind. Matt's the expert on that front, having been there and done that, and he's all set to pass on the wisdom. But how did Hawkeye become no eyes? Get it? Sorry. In the Old Man Hawkeye storyline, it turns out that Clint Barton lost his eyesight in a pretty brutal way. The bad guy Avalanche rolled in with his powers and straight up detached Clint's optic nerves. Ouch! Now, with no sight, Clint's navigating this dystopian world in a whole new way. It's like a wild roller coaster ride, but with fewer eyes involved. In Wastelanders, Hawkeye issue number 1, Old Man Hawkeye was on the hunt for a tyrant who would seize control of a small mountain town. Imagine his surprise when he discovers that the big bad in charge is none other than the Juggernaut. Yes, Old Man Juggernaut. Fine. Despite the handicap of losing his vision, Hawkeye puts his fighting skills to the test and manages to hold his ground against the unstoppable force. However, the harsh reality hits him. Without his eyes, he doesn't stand a chance. Fortunately, out of nowhere, Old Man Daredevil swoops in and swiftly deals with the Juggernaut. At that moment, Clint realizes he's got a whole bunch left to learn. Talk about a wake-up call in the middle of a showdown. The new Stick put Barton through the ringer, training him up for years, which included a bit of fighting and lots of meditation. But Barton, stubborn as ever, wasn't quite ready to let go of his past. Finally, Matt decided it was time for the ultimate test. He sent Barton on a mission to infiltrate a Hand stronghold, handing him a box with a piercing tool, making it seem like some serious business. Barton busts into the place, ready for action, only to find out his target is none other than Elektra, Matt's ex-girlfriend. After a quick skirmish, Barton pops open the box, and guess what? It's not some weapon, it's a bunch of flowers. Turns out, Matt and Elektra were still an item, but some weird honor code kept them apart. Matt basically used Barton as a flower delivery guy for their anniversary. Okay, that is funny. Then, just to add to the drama, Stick appears as a hologram hologram from the flower box, dropping the bomb that the real test was for Barton to let go of his revenge vibes and move on. But Barton does not have it. He sticks to his guns, refuses to play ball, and walks away from Stick's teachings. Even though Daredevil's motives might not have been the holiest, he still schooled Hawkeye in the art of fighting after the hero went blind in Marvel's post-apocalyptic future, setting the stage for many plot points in Old Man Logan. And one thing was evident, that Hawkeye was about to get a Daredevil-sized upgrade in the comics. Gotta give credit where it's due, even if it comes with a hint of murky intentions. Marvelous verdict. And there you have it, Marvel enthusiasts. We've journeyed through the twists and turns of Old Man Daredevil, Old Man Hawkeye, and the wild post-apocalyptic Marvel universe. It's been a roller coaster of emotions, from a wasteland where the Red Skull messed everything up, to Clint Barton losing his sight in a brutal encounter with Avalanche. But the real kicker? Old Man Daredevil emerging as Stick, the wise mentor, throwing us all for a loop. So here's to Marvel's alternate realities, unexpected mentors, and the tangled web of relationships that keep us on the edge of our seats. Until the next marvelous adventure, stay tuned. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with everyone you know. I'll see you in the next one!